Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're at Bout 10 of the evening. Thunderdome 52. Proudly brought to you by Dragonfly Boxing Promotions, coming to you live from the Metro City nightclub in Perth, Western Australia. The upcoming bout is for the 2025 Allen Pond Cup. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. Please make some noise for Damien Johnson.
We're back. Thank you to Brett Benetti for having me. It's great to be here.
Thank you very much, Brett, today. You're doing a fantastic job. It is a pleasure to have you here. And again, your name's on the big screen again. How about that?
Look at that.
Oh, I love it. So, again, 2025 version of the Allen Pond Cup. And the reason why this is up for grabs is because we had a draw, a very rare draw for the first time for this cup earlier in the year. And again, Ryan Williams is supposed to be on this fight, but Mad Dog Damien Johnson has stepped up to the plate on late notice, coming all the way from Queensland. And he doesn't know much about Allen Pond, but he's quickly learnt because he was a legend of combat sports in WA, but he'd be honoured to win this trophy if he's able to get up tonight.
Absolutely, and it would be an honour to fight for a trophy like the Allen Pond trophy. When you think about the history of boxing in WA, what Allen Pond has done as a boxer, as a referee, absolutely outstanding.
And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner makes some noise for Michael Bazley.
Here comes big, bad Michael Bazley. Training very hard for this one. Best dressed at the weigh-in yesterday as well. And again, he's got a lot of support in the house here at Perth Metro City. And he's looking to put on a show, and he's very keen. He knows he never had the privilege of meeting Allen Pond, but he knows all about him, and he feels very honoured to be fighting for this trophy tonight.
You did right there, Brett. Now, Michael Bazley, it's been rare that there's been so much hype surrounding someone making their pro debut. Michael Bazley is a big, scary, intimidating figure. He has got extremely heavy hands. I've seen him doing some work on the heavy bag, and he is very dangerous. I know Damien Johnson's come all the way from Queensland to fight him here tonight. He's got a record of 1-12. Don't let that put you off. This man is all heart. But he has a huge task ahead of him tonight with the likes of Michael Bazley, who is obviously a crowd favourite. They're going absolutely bananas behind me here. Led to the ring by Rig himself.
Stephen Kennedy, the steamroller in the corner as well, former UFC fighter. Kick-ass MMA, big shout out to them and the team. Very excited to have Michael Bazley. Let's send up to CJ Rose.
Bout 10 of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, 4 by 3-minute rounds for the 2025 Allen Pond Cup. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, training out of Daddo's Fight Gym with an official weight of 116.75 kilograms and a record of 14 fights with 1 win and 13 losses. Fighting out of the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, ladies and gentlemen, this is Damien Johnson. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, trained by the team at Big Rigs Gym with an official weight of 113.15 kilograms tonight. He makes his debut fighting out of Perth, Western Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Big Bad Michael Bazley.
Huge support here from Michael Bazley.
Final instructions from Gary Springer Ingraham. And tell you what, Damien Johnson is a big boy. Both big guys in the ring tonight.
Round one.
Mad Dog, they call him. They touch gloves, and the highly anticipated Thunderdome debut for Michael Bazley.
It's scheduled for 4 rounds.
Oh.
If anyone lands one of these punches, it's not going to go 4. Both of these guys have got the ability to shut the lights out.
See, you can feel the punches. So jab there from Big Bad for Bazley. It's overhand right as they come over towards our commentary position.
It's not getting reckless there, just working that jab.
Yeah, again, especially in this sort of position, you get that rush of blood, and then the crowd goes off and they wants to finish the fight. So it's been patient so far.
Be interested to see how the experience of Dado is going to come in here.
Yeah, he's going to the body and covering up quite well as Bazley. Oh, overhand right there from Johnson. Said you can tell he can be dangerous.
That stiff jab.
That hurt him. He's moving around, bobbing around, but on the counter he lands a good punch and he resets himself to the middle of the ring. A great punch there by Bazley.
A snapping jab on Bazley's sent Dado back a couple of times.
Oh, what that?
Huge 1-2.
Yeah, 1-2 on the counter as well. Big rig in the corner for Michael Bazley. So avoided the punch and landed one on the counter himself right in front of us now. Oh, no, nice left from Bazley. Going over the top, going to the body, going upstairs. So Johnson trying to move out of harm's way. The jab there.
It's a good work from Damien to get out of the corner ring. That is definitely not where he wants to be. I've seen him in this position before. He's been under fire. Just holds his breath and he'll start throwing back. He's not scared.
Oh, that's great listening from Bazley, because that's exactly what Big Rig called for. And he just followed up with instructions straight to a T.
He's got to keep those hands up, though. Damien has connected on a few, coming back. A couple of counter strikes there.
And great start from Michael Bazley. But again, Damien Johnson is tough. Now, Angelo Hyder in the corner as well, so how's that for a privilege? Having Angelo Hyder in the corner for the Allen Pond Cup as we overlook some of the action on the Dragonfire Boxing replay.
See Michael Bazley working off the jab there. I do like the fact that Michael's listening to Rig. He's hearing the combos and he's following through with exactly what Rig's saying. That's the experienced coach telling him what to do. He's listening and he has success with the combos that Big Rig's been calling for.
Mentioned before, Angelo in the corner for Damien Johnson. Stevie Will's over there, so well done to those guys for helping him up. And he's giving him some good advice as well. If you're going to take advice, that's what you take it of. As Danny Green looks on from behind. Obviously, Angelo Hyder, Danny Green's former trainer, but great start from Bazley, and they're trying to continue that momentum as we enter round number 2.
Johnson's not shying away from this. He's been hit a couple of times, but you can see he's moving forward, trying to maybe get Bazley into the corner.
Oh, that overhand. But Bazley saw it coming. It was a bit telegraphed, but geez, you wouldn't want that to land, would you? Jab there. He's got a nice stiff jab on him as well. He's throwing it out there and landing.
Both fighters seem to have a lot of respect for each other. They realise they've both got power. No one wants to make a mistake.
Reach he's using to full potential at this stage. As I said, he's just moving around, throwing that jab and trying to set up that right. And there it was, but well done to Damien. He saw it coming. See, it's always a dangerous fight, especially in the heavyweight division. nice and elusive. And again, Bazley comes back. And that's what we're talking about with throwing big punches. He's got to be careful with the counter. Nice punch. Oh, another nice punch. That hurt Damien. Damien's been hurt there.
Johnson's just trying to reel out of this. He's got to get off the ropes.
Yeah, he's a bit busted up after that flurry of punches. Damien Johnson is hurt, and he's still pushing forward, showing the heart.
The head movement, the ability to dodge some of these punches, that's where the experience is showing from Dado. Michael Bazley staying very patient though.
That jab has been on point, especially in round 2.
Wobbled Damien a little bit there.
Bazley covering up as Johnson throws some heavy punches, takes a deep breath on the way back, and this probably opens the door for body shots like that from Bazley. Go upstairs. Closing stages of round number 2. Another impressive round for Bazley.
That jab has been money all night for Bazley.
That's the end of round 2.
Halfway there, Brad O'Day.
As we watch a Dragonfly replay here. It's been the story of the first 2 rounds. You got Michael working behind that jab. Damien avoiding most of these punches. Staying off the ropes, which is good.
That was a beautiful punch there from Bazley. Mixing up quite well. This is where he had him hurt and took an opportunity, more jabs.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen,
very well
heading into
avoiding
the
a lot of
fourth
Johnson's
and
power
third
punches.
round.
Round 3, scheduled for 4, Allen Pond Cup up for grabs, 2025 version. A lot of good fighters have won that trophy. Once again, it was up for grabs this year, but due to a draw in that bout, these 2 big heavyweights have the opportunity to claim that trophy tonight. Oh, great body shot there by Johnson.
Johnson's definitely not just here making up numbers. He wants to win this fight.
Definitely told us both that in our fighter meeting.
Using that huge frame to lean on. Big bad Michael Bazley there.
Exchange of punches by both these big heavyweights. Again, a lot of heart shown by Damien Johnson.
Definitely Johnson doing some of his best work when he's got Bazley up against the ropes.
Uppercut, huge! What an uppercut from Bazley.
He's got him
Damien hurt. He tries to sort of hold on to buy himself more time. Good strategy there from Johnson, but geez, he took that well because he throws a punch, but one more like that, this could be over, Brad.
Michael's reading it a bit better now. He's guessing where Damo's going to drop his head. Connecting a little bit more, going to the body. Uppercut right in front of us.
Crowd so loud here at Perth Metro City in their support of their fighter, Michael Bazley, against the boy from Queensland coming over to upset them all. Showing a ton of heart. Oh, another one. He's leaving himself open there for those headshots, Brad.
Dado's hands are dropping slightly here. Maybe a bit of fatigue coming in.
No, he's talking to him.
They're talking. They're trash talking each other here.
There we go. Corner advice from Big Rig. Just don't worry about talking. Oh, another nice headshot there. Another one.
Even punching through the gloves, you can see it's rattling, Damo. What a chin, though.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of punishment.
Still got clear eyes, though. Still very dangerous. You can see him loading up that right hand.
Round 3.
Makes it out of round 3. And
touch of frustration on the face there.
yeah, he thought that he could have finished that fight in round 3. But again, that's the toughness as we look at some of the action on the Dragon Fire Boxing replay.
This was early in the round. Seemed like Dado had a slight advantage there. He was pushing Michael Bazley back. He had him against the ropes, maybe confusing him a little what to do. But as the round went on, you saw Michael Bazley work that jab. Huge uppercut coming in here. Had him wobbled.
We are heading into the 4th and final round of
This might be the uppercut
battle
here.
for the
There it
2025
is.
Allen Pond Cup. Fighting out of the red corner, Damien
was
Johnson.
lucky to
Fighting
tie
out
him
of
up
the
there.
blue
Damien
corner,
decided not
Big
to take
Bad Michael
the storm in the
Bazley.
corner.
Seconds
Very
out.
unusual.
Fighters to the center of the ring to touch gloves. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round 4.
4th and final round, Allen Pond Cup up for grabs. The fans in the house would probably think Bazley's up 3-0, but again, with the heavyweights, anything can happen in this one.
Great call there, Brett. Couldn't agree more. I was very surprised he's even getting to the 4th round. I thought this one was going to be over early.
Oh, uppercut.
Absorbing all this punishment, taking the center of the ring, still giving it back. Great jab there.
That's the great thing about Johnson as well. He didn't come over for the sake of coming over. He came over with a mission, and even though he took the fight on late notice, he's performed very well tonight.
From what I hear from Tony, had delayed flights, had a number of obstacles to get here on time. Managed to do it, turned up at weigh-ins, turned up tonight to fight. Oh, huge, wobbled him.
He's going for it, Bazley. He wants to finish. He wants to get the Allen Pond Cup. But I tell you what, Johnson, he's just said he's just finding, get a bit of a warning, but it buys him a little bit of time. So good strategy there by Johnson after eating a huge flurry of punches. It started with an uppercut. Another one. How's this man still standing?
Unbelievable. It's a granite chin. And the heavyweight's still dangerous. If you have a look at Dado's eyes, they're still very clear. Huge body shot uppercut.
Got under a minute to survive, really. I mean, unless he can find that haymaker on in return. But what a performance by Bazley. On his way to claiming the 2025 version of the Allen Pond Cup. He stalks forward, goes to the body, goes upstairs. That's it.
Let's put him down.
Finally went down. He gets up. For how long?
The heart on Damien Johnson.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. It is over.
Dr. Petty comes in. We hope that Damien Johnson is okay. Got the best in the business there, but what a punch there from Michael Bazley. Oh, what a performance. But what a heart.
I think Damien's head bounced off the canvas there.
Yeah.
Which didn't help at all.
Again, we always want our fighters to be safe. But again, there'll be a bit of a mixed reaction from Michael Bazley at the moment because, again, he loves the victory, but he obviously wants Damien Johnson to be okay. He'll be okay. He's got in very good hands as you look at the Dragon Fire Boxing replay. uppercuts. He took so much punishment in this one. It was amazing that he stood on his feet as long as he did. But after the first knockdown, I thought that he probably would have been wise to sort of stay down, but he got too tough for his own good.
And it's all hard.
And then this is basically where the knockdown happens, I think. He's hurt again there. Yeah, so this is the punishment from Bazley.
He's just been peppering him for 3.5 rounds. He's just waiting for that opening.
That's the knockdown is coming right now, fight fans.
This is the first knockdown.
Yeah, this is it. This is probably where, again, in hindsight, I wish the fight had been called then. We get to see a highlight reel knockout, but we want our fighters to be safe. And this is the end of the fight. Again, he was still wobbly, but still fine, because we've seen fighters continue on, and this is basically the 1-2, and then that was all she wrote. He'll wake up with a headache, but he'll be fine.
He's talking to the doctor now. He's coming around. He looks all right.
Yeah. I'm glad he's all right.
That could be
the best in the business here.
That could be very scary for any boxer. But I can see him talking to the doctor there. He's got his wits about him.
I'll take the gloves off, and he'll be in good hands. Said looking concerned on Michael Bazley. That's why I was talking about the mixed reactions because of emotions, because he scored a huge highlight reel knockout. But you want the fighters to basically get up and everyone be all right and then move on. But it was such power from Michael Bazley. And again, I repeat that Damien Johnson was probably too tough for his own good tonight, especially in the 4th round.
Absolutely, Brett.
While we're getting there, the chat to Michael Bazley, you can take over Brad O'Day.
Well, Damien's back on his feet. It's great to see the crowd getting behind him. He's given us the all clear. That's what we like to see. The man put in 3.5 rounds. Like Brett Benetti said, sometimes he might be too tough for his own good. But he's come here to fight. He's gone up against a huge opponent here, very heavy hitting, Michael Bazley. It's great to see Damien up on his feet. He's talking to the coach, talking to Angelo. He's going to have a sore head in the morning. He should hold his head up high. He did a great job today. I know he fights for the right reasons. But also not taking anything away from Michael Bazley. His pro debut, worked off the jab, listened to Big Rick's instructions throughout the whole fight. Deserved the win. Absolutely amazing job. Over to CJ Rose for the official decision.
Bout 10 of the evening here at Thunderdome 52. 4 rounds of action. Now, this bout ended with 16 seconds remaining in the 4th round. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2025 Allen Pond Cup by way of knockout, the blue corner, Big Bad Michael Bazley.
on Michael Bazley. Over to Brett.
Big bad Michael Bazley. 2025 Allen Pond Cup is yours. Mixed reactions. It was a fantastic performance tonight, but you would have had mixed emotions because, again, a highlight reel knockout, but obviously you would have been concerned for Damien Johnson as well.
Absolutely, mate. Like, at the end of the day, my main concern for all of us boxers is getting home safe to our families. You know, that's the thing. I know he's got kids, so do I, and that's my main concern, but I'm glad he's okay. My fucking God, he's got a hard head. He's an absolute warrior. We were talking to each other. It was a great dogfight. I have so much respect for him, everything he stands for. With the suicide awareness, yeah, he's a man that I'll be friends with for life after this. Thank you so much, Damien, for coming here. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, it was too tough for his own good. Credit to everyone here at Perth Metro City, the love and support you showed for a fallen opponent as well. Credit to the Perth crowd as well. What is next for you, Michael Bazley? That was so impressive. I know you trained hard for this fight, and you took the fight on short notice. And again, it was hard to put away, but you got the job done. You must be so happy. What is next for big bad Michael Bazley?
Well, I delivered a knockout result, but I've got to deliver a knockout deal on Holmes for a little while, and you will see me back here, I promise. Next Thunderdome. Do you want me back here or not?
We certainly do. Ladies and gentlemen, you want one more thing to say, or you all right?
All good.
Big bad Michael Bazley, ladies and gentlemen. Allen Pond Cup 2025, a legend of combat sports in WA. Yeah, good one, Colin.